Hey yogis and yogis, welcome back to Yogana. My name is Anna. Today we're going to be doing a quick 20-minute flow. We'll start with some grounding poses and then finish off with some strengthening and balancing postures. So go ahead and hop onto your mats and we'll get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and begin in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Go ahead and scoot the glutes out of the way behind you so that you're sitting on the fronts of the sits bones. And then just start to find some shoulder rolls to release tension in the upper body, in the shoulders. And then we'll start to switch directions. The next time the shoulders roll down the spine, we'll roll the shoulders in the opposite direction. Good, and then we'll just start to get into the neck a little bit, start to rock and roll side to side. Notice any areas that are tight and working out any cracks or kinks in the neck. And then finding some neck circles, again, one direction. And switching directions. Good, coming back through center. And then taking that left hand down beside you, inhaling that right arm high, and then reaching all the way over to the left side, rolling that right shoulder open, keeping that right sits bone grounded and that right knee heavy. You'll feel that deep opening in the lateral spine. And then inhale, bring it back up, lower down that right hand. Inhale that left arm over to the right side. Staying heavy and grounded on that left sits bone and that left knee is heavy. Good. Inhale back through center. Switch the crossings of the legs. And then we'll move into some seated cat-cows. So we'll inhale, press the heart open, shoulders roll down the spine, chest opens up, gaze goes up. And then exhale, arch to the spine, shoulders roll in, chin comes to the chest. Good. Keep moving as we inhale, press the heart open. Exhale, arch through the spine, warm up the spine, and breathe deep into the shoulders and open up in the heart. 2 more rounds here. Inhale as you open. Exhale, close. Good. Open up here. Last time, and then come back through center. Inhale the arms high. Exhale towards the right. Find a gentle seated twist. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand comes to the right knee. And then we'll lengthen here as we inhale. Exhale, press maybe a little bit deeper into that right knee. Gaze maybe goes over the right shoulder, but no forcing here. If it's a little bit too intense, just bring that heart a little bit further towards the front. Good. On the next exhale, release. Take that right hand all the way over to the left knee. Left hand stays right where it is. And then we're going to bend in the elbows and find eagle arms. So go ahead and give yourself a hug. Either touch shoulders, keep the shoulders down the spine so you feel that opening in between, or start to wrap the forearms, palms come together, and then the shoulders stay down the spine. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms high. And exhale, twist towards the left side. Inhale, lengthen, maybe press deeper into that left knee. And exhale, twist, maybe gaze turns over the left shoulder. Breathe, just bringing out all the toxins. And come back through center. Keep the right hand where it is. Left hand spins around, touches that right knee, and then we'll bend in the elbows. Again, find those eagle arms, touch shoulders, or wrap forearms. Keep the shoulders down the spine. And reach it high with the fingertips. Good. Exhale, unwind. Roll out the shoulders and come to all fours. So come into a tabletop position. Knees are underneath the hips. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. From here, we're going to take a giant step out to the right side with that right foot. So we're going to get deep into the hip socket here. Take it only as wide as it feels comfortable, because we're going to walk the hands forward and then press the hips back, melting the heart down, just feeling a deep hip opener here. And then we're just going to breathe. Final breath here. Inhale, start to lift up the head, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, and then lower down that right knee back beside the left, finding all fours again, and switching sides. Right knee stays grounded, left foot kicks out beside you. Find that healthy distance between that right knee and that left heel, and then we're going to walk the hands forward again as we melt the heart and press the hips back. And breathe again into that left hip and maybe into the heart and the shoulder blades. Just notice any areas that are opening up as you hold here. Good. Inhale, start to bring yourself back up again. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders and that left knee comes to meet the right. Shake out the hips, tuck the toes, lift the hips. We'll find our down dog. Good. If the hamstrings are really tight, go ahead and drop one heel as you bend the opposite knee and lift that heel, and then switch sides. Just pedaling out the dog, slowly warming up, taking your time as those hamstrings open up. The hips stay nice and lifted. That heart is pressing back. And then maybe eventually pressing both heels evenly towards the mat, not worrying about how low they go. Just kind of aiming that direction. Good. Inhale, drop the hips, find a high plank. Lower down into an up dog. So untucking the toes, the bottoms of the hands are touching the ground, the tops of the feet are touching the mat. And then we're just going to open up, gaze goes over the left shoulder. Inhale, come through center, shoulders stay down the spine, and then exhale, gaze goes over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find that down dog again. Really press the hips high. And then tippy toe up to meet your hands as we find a forward fold and hang out here for a moment. Walking the hands over to the left side. Walking them through center over to the right side. Releasing in the head. And then coming back through center. Grabbing opposite elbows, shaking it out, yes and no. Keep the knees as soft as they need to be to not overextend and hurt anything. Then release in the arms, let them dangle here. Heel toe the feet out nice and wide, wider than the hips. The heels are coming inward, the toes are facing outward. And then stay up on the toes if those hamstrings, those calves are really tight. or drop the heels as you drop the hips, bend in the knees, and then find Malasana squat, keeping those hands planted or those palms come up to meet each other. Really opening deep into the hips and then releasing tension in the low back. Good. From here, we're just going to pop up into a standing posture. So slowly taking the arms all the way up as you extend in the knees and bring those palms together at prayer center as you heel toe the feet in. Good. Moving into Tadasana. Pressing those palms forward, shoulders down the spine. We're going to move into dancer pose. So go ahead and ground through that left foot. Start to take that right hand out beside you. Left hand comes to the left hip. Weight goes off of that right leg as you pull and bend into that right knee, pulling that right foot back behind you with that right hand. Good. From here, start to notice if you feel a little bit unsteady. Go ahead and grab onto a wall or something beside you that's not moving. Otherwise, start to reach up with that left hand and then maybe start to reach it forward. So you soften in that left knee and press that right foot back behind you. Maybe rolling that right shoulder open. Good, and then inhale, start to bring it back up. Move into a figure four chair pose. Palms come together. Right knee crosses, or right ankle crosses over the left knee as you sink the hips low. Press that right knee open. Feel strength in that left ankle, that left foot, keeping you steady, keeping you grounded. And then start to bring it back up. Releasing and extending that right leg, shaking it out, and then switching sides. Coming back through center, grounding through that right foot this time, fixing your gaze. Left palm comes out beside you, right hand comes to the right hip. Start to bend in that left knee. Reach back and grab onto the foot. Ground through that right foot. Pull the belly button in and then grab onto a wall. If you're a little bit more unsteady on this side, just notice that without judgment. Just becoming aware of your body, the differences in the sides, or start to reach up with that right hand and maybe reach it forward. Pressing that left foot into the hand behind you. Good. And those hips, that left hip is aiming down towards the ground, that right knee is staying soft. Feeling strong in that right leg and the ankles and the foot. And then inhale, bring yourself up as you find figure four chair pose. Cross that left ankle over the right knee. And then drop the hips low. Good balance. Last breath here. Inhale, bring it back up. Release and extend that left leg. Shake it out. And then inhale the arms high. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, giant step back with the right foot. And then lower down that right knee as you untuck the toes. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, press the hips back, fly the arms back. Working on your balance here. Heart hovers over that left knee. Inhale, bring it forward, take the arms high. Exhale, press it back. Airplane arms. Focus the gaze on something not moving. Keep the shoulders down the spine. Inhale, arms high. Last time, exhale, press it back and hold. If it's a little bit tricky to hold the arms back, just go ahead and take the hands to the ground to hold you steady. Keep the shoulders back down the spine wherever you landed. And then inhale, take the arms high, press the hips forward, tuck the right toes, lift the knee, and exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms come out to a T. Inhale, take it back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Rest that elbow on the front knee. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale, take it back, peaceful warrior. And exhale, find triangle. Straighten through that left knee, reach it forward and down as we straighten through the shoulder blades. Stack them nice and high. Press them into an imaginary wall behind you. Fix your gaze on the ground again if you feel a little unsteady, or start to look up to challenge. Inhale, bring it back up. Warrior two, bend in that left knee. Windmill hands down, frame that left foot, and then move through a flow. Kicking that left foot back, keeping it lifted, lowering down. Inhale, finding up dog, and then exhale into a down dog. Good, dropping the knees down. We'll bring that right foot up to meet the hands, and then inhale the arms high as you find low lunge. Exhale, press the hips back, find that half split airplane arms, shoulders stay down. Inhale, bring it forward, arms come high. Exhale, fly it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Last time, press it back and hold, either dropping the hands or keeping them lifted, feeling the strength in the core. Pressing that right hip back, the heart stays open like it is in Cobra. And then inhale, bring those arms high. Low lunge. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and then open up into a warrior two. Arms come out to a T here. Press that right knee open. Inhale, take it back, peaceful warrior. Keep that right knee nice and bent. Inhale, extended side angle. Rest that right elbow on the knee. And then inhale, take it back, peaceful warrior. One more time. On the next inhale, find triangle, straighten through that right leg. Reach forward and down, and then stack the shoulders as you reach it high with that right hand or left hand, and low with the right hand. We'll slide between two panes of glass here. Inhale, take it back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Arms come out to a T. Inhale, frame that right foot. Find that one-legged chaturanga. Keep that right leg lifted, lower down. Find chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Lower down the knees. Find child's pose. Bring the big toes together. Good. And then press the hips over the heels. And breathe here. Feel that deep opening and release in the lower back. And that's all I have for this flow, so stay here as long as you need to. Finish off with any final poses. Hope you feel energized. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video and feel great, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next flow.